Well, hello, everybody. This is Dr. Evangelo, a pastor of Life Jones Gospel Church from the great city of Newark, New Jersey. Now, today's a great day because we're about to cross over into 2026. In about 2 hours, our church is going to, about 2 hours, yeah, probably. We're going to gather together and pray into 2026, because this is what we do. And I just thought I would take a few minutes to just talk with you tonight, particularly those of you who've been following us for the past year across the United States and across the world as well. And I just want to kind of encourage you to just think about what God has done for you in 2025 and to anticipate what He's going to do for you in 2026. This is not a sermon. You can come on Sunday to get a sermon. This is just really a chat with you tonight because tonight we stand at the edge of a closing chapter, right? We have our feet on the border of 2025. You know what our eyes are fixed on, what our eyes are looking at right now. And if you're honest, many of you tonight will say that God has favored you, right? You're people who have seen God move. You've tasted His goodness. You've survived storms that had your names on them, but did not take you out. But tonight we cross over, right? We cross over not by strength or by coincidence or by strategy. We cross over because God has kept us, right? It is God who's carried us through, the God who carried us through every valley. It is God who raised us up and placed on those mountains as well. We're crossing over from battles to breakthroughs, from questions to clarity, from delay to divine timing, because God's time is the best, right? From almost there to, hey, it is done. We're crossing over from fear to faith. God says we ought to move from faith to faith, from victory to victory. Right? We're crossing over from wandering to walking, from surviving to thriving, from Lord help me to Lord use me in 2026. Right? We are crossing over into doors we did not knock on. I mean, into rooms we're not even qualified for, right? Blessings we didn't, untold blessings we didn't even see coming into our lives, into purpose we can no longer ignore. Why is that? Why are we crossing over into these things, right? Because the God who kept us is the God who goes before us. I can assure you that is what the case is, right? God who covered us is a God who will carry us, is God who promised, is a God who performs. So tonight, I declare, right? I declare that this new year will not meet us empty. It will meet us ready to do what? Ready to build, ready to rise, ready to walk in the fullness of God's assignment for our lives in 2026. Um, and tonight we can shake off every weight. We can release every disappointment. We can silence every lie, break every chain, reject every limitation that you faced in 2025. You will not keep the baggage in 2025, not to bring it into 2026. We renounce every fear. We step out of what has held us and step into what God has prepared for us. Because tonight, heaven is open. Uh, Grace is flowing. The angels are moving, right? Destiny is calling, and we answer. We answer. We cross over with praise. We cross over with purpose. We cross over with prophecy in our mouth and fire in our bones. And I just want to show you that 2026 is not just another year. It is a divine appointment. It is a supernatural shift. It is a holy transition, a God ordained elevation. So lift your voice, square your shoulders, right? Steady your spirit, and you've got to declare with authority that I cross over. Uh, my family crosses over, right? I cross over with my family. I cross over with purpose. I cross over with strength. I cross over with joy. I cross over with vision. I cross over with destiny. I'm crossing over. And as we step into this new year, uh, we step in with boldness, with faith, with expectation, with evidence, because the God who brought us here is the God who will take us there. I just believe that. And I want you to believe that too. We cross over with victory, right? Because we're victorious, we're more than conquerors. So that's what I have for you tonight. I just want you to make sure you take that into your spirit, that this comes from a good place to you. And I'm wishing you and your family a very grand, happy new year, and that the God who began this great work in you will bring it to completion. And the desires that you've had in 2025 that has not come to realization, believe that God will bring that to fruition in 2026. And don't lose hope. Stay in, persevere, hold on to God. He's the anchor, right? Hold on to Jesus. Don't despair. Don't go into despondence. Don't go to depression. Don't be discouraged. You may have fallen many, many times, but that does not make you a failure, right? You can just stand up and attempt again. There's hope. God brings hope to us. The new year comes with it, with great hopes and expectations and new things and new seasons. And God is about to do something great. And I can assure you that if you trust Him, if you stay put and stay in Him, God will be there for you. Well, that's good. That's what I've got for you tonight. I'm about to just get back into my prayer mode, and I just know that God is there. You just hold on, hold fast. And you know what? He'll fulfill that desire that you have. But you have to stay faithful, though. You have to be committed. You have to declare to Him that you want to be with Him. You want to have that relationship. It's not really about religion. It's not about rituals, or it is about a relationship with the Son of God, Jesus Christ. And if you have that relationship, you see God pave the way for you. And so I just want to encourage you, stay in, make 2026 the year of accountability for you. Make 2026 the year where you say, you know what, I just want to focus, and I want to increase my spiritual bandwidth for God. And I want to grow, and I want to see God more in my life. I want to do more, and I just want to make myself available. And if that is your prayer, and if that is what you do, I promise you, things will work out for you. Well, have a Merry Christmas, not Merry Christmas, have a Happy New